Wait, so the Zippo leaks are real? Now, there's this tweet that someone made on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it's like a bootlegger, but that's besides the point. So they made this tweet about a Zippo blog Zippo made, and it's talking about the Adventure remakes, and they were apparently supposed to happen, but they got canceled in 2015. And I was just getting to the blog. First, it says, just before we start, there's more articles to come. As I promised, this one just needs to be out there as soon as possible for reasons that I'll explain in a second. So there's most likely more blogs and articles that come out talking about the 30th anniversary and what's happening, which would be cool, bro. But let's just get into it. Note that none of this is that follows the speculation. The information that's been given to me was given by multiple, and I mean multiple people with connections to Sega. Seems a lot of people knew about this and were quiet until very recently. This is how it's all been framed to me. Okay, so it seems like some YouTubers, English and non-speaking, found out about this. So before it gets spun out into anything, it is actually gonna blah 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 myself here. Sega were developing Sonic Adventure 2 remakes and meant for a 2015 release for PS4, Xbox One, and Wii U. Additionally, these were full remakes with reimagined music, like the Crash Insane Trilogy, remake trilogy, whatever you can call it. They were unfortunately canceled. There's even some evidence out in the public that shows that it did in fact exist. And here's a picture proving that it exists. You can look at the 2015 thing. It showed new 2015 title to be announced. And of course, that didn't get announced because it got canceled. Remember this? Jazzwares leaked out the existence of games by pure accident. Sometime in 2013, Sega decided that it was time to go back to Adventure. Well, so instead of going back to Sonic 2, they went to another one over their initial studios. That studio being Sega Shanghai. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Basically, Sega of China. Basically, they're talking about, like, yes, there's been a Sega of China. They've worked on multiple things with Sega and things. They worked on a lot of things, and like they did Sonic Forces bundles for PS4 and Xbox Ones in China. I'm pretty sure we never got that in the West, but yeah. These people, and they even ported, they helped port SA1 or SA2 and SA1, I'm pretty sure, to Steam. So that's cool. So they have a history with Adventure. Sega allowed them to potentially. Sega allowed them to develop these games. They saw them as a potentially to get a huge market to get in China, a huge market to get in China. Sonic Team was not available, and they were busy working on the Hedgehog engine 2 and Sonic Runners, and starting with which be eventually to become Sonic Forces, which took 1 year to develop the actual game. Sega never had intentions of making an 8th generation console owners wait 4 years for a new Sonic game. As I heard it, they originally started as just a remake of SA1 with generation-like visuals. Sega was so impressed with their work that they greenlit a remake of its sequel soon after development started as well. Story-wise, it was going to be with the modern voice actors, so take that as you will. Oh, that's just sad, buddy. You know, the PC port would have been the best version because the people would just mod the OG voice actors in. Story-wise, what happened exactly seemed like they're going well, and all by accounts, things were well until Sonic Boom Like a Lyric hit the scene and bombed critically and commercially. Sega also went through harsh cost-cutting restructuring in early 2015, where many people were laid off. I heard they were canceled for 2 reasons. Post Rise of the Lyric, Sega got cold feet about giving Sonic out to others' development, despite it being their fault that Rise of the Lyric was rushed. Was a rushed, buggy disaster, not Big Red Button's fault. personally see it as corporate finger pointing and them just wanting to save face. Sega was super conscious at the time of the restructuring. Here, so concerns that these remakes were going over budgets and they wouldn't be able to get the money back. Sonic Boom's failure scared the absolute crap out of them. They would have made tons of money from the adventure remakes. I think that's great. I don't know why they were scared about that. Now back to the Zippo thing. I personally think it was an absurd fear in the first place, but here we are talking about Sega here. One other thing that I heard about these Sonic Adventure music experience concerts were created in the first place to market and promote these remakes, and then were refitted into something else after they were canceled. Can't let all the amazing remade music go to waste, right? These rearrangement you hear were specifically for the remakes, and send a link to YouTube. Needless to say that if these had actually released, they would have changed everything. We'd be in a much different place right now, but unfortunately with the failure of Sonic Boom and Sega's financial woes at the time, or whatever it's called, pronounced. At the time, the timing couldn't have been worse. Maybe one day they'll see the light of day. That's all I have to say for now. Hope I could relay the information as best as I could. As always, thank you for reading. Wear a mask and take care. For everlasting peace. Now, that's the end of the article. My thoughts is, now the Zippo leaks are coming out to be more. They're looking to be more true.
Look, I think it's true because you see that they had the 2015 thing showing like Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, when the article said that that's what the platforms the remakes will be coming on, but Sega canceled it because they were in a bad state and they weren't really sure of outsourcing Sonic to like other people because of what happened to Rise of Lyric, which is a Sega thing to do. And them trying to give us content while we were waiting those 4 years with Sonic Team and trying to make forces and stuff like that, them trying to give us like content like the Adventure Remix makes sense because they used to always give us like content every year and stuff like that. We didn't have to wait so long for some content like we are right now. They used to give us content, and that's the thing right now. Now, them like going off, like just stopping the whole thing because of like what happened with Rise of Lyric. It's a Sega thing to do. It's like, it's not surprising that Sega did that, and it's kind of expected that happened, and it's more believable that this happened because it's Sega. This is a thing that they're known for doing. They do things like this all the time. But still, this is Sega, so they do things like this.
But they still should have acknowledged how much Adventure is loved and seen throughout the whole industry. They would have made so much money off the remakes, but hey, it is what it is, bro. Maybe we'll see them one day. You never know. They might even come out this year. But anyways, I'm gonna shift back to the topic of what I titled the video, because if I don't, I am gonna be destroyed on Twitter, which likely I am already because of the title. But still, I need to talk about, are they becoming looking more real and not real? Now, as I just said, in my opinion, they're looking a lot more real. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're 100% real. That's just not true. We don't have official confirmation of that, but a lot of things that Zippo predicted has become true. You see the whole, like he's talking about Sonic Studio, and then like a couple weeks or months later, Sega was talking about Sonic Studio and about that stuff. So like, he's creditable, and like you look at how he leaked Mario's anniversary, and Nintendo had to like cease and desist or something like that to him. That's saying something. Now he can still be lying, he might be wrong, but still, he's creditable. And the leak over that we saw, that was Zippo. He confirmed it. Now, the proof in here, it all adds up. So as what I explained, the sign literally says 2015, a new game that's supposed to be announced in 2015, which didn't, and it says for Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U. That obviously did not come out. Now, it does suck that those remakes didn't happen, but it is what it is. It's looking like it's going to be more real. Okay. See, Zippo's confirmed all of this and all that. The remakes they're looking real though. Now they're not the remakes. Zippo's leaks are looking more real. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're 100% real. I already said that, but like they're not 100% real. Take this with a grain of salt and be cautious about this. He can still be lying, or he can still be wrong. But with the proof that's been in this article and blog, whatever you want to call it, it seems more believable and there's more proof of Zippo of this leak being true. He's leaked things, like as I just said. I feel like I'm dragging this, but still, he leaked things, and you see how Sega making decisions like having cold feet and not wanting to be outsourcing Sonic because of how Rise of Lyric did and stuff like that makes sense, and it's Sega we're talking about, so it makes sense. Now, at the end of the day, are the Zippo leaks are real? Here's my answer. In my opinion, I believe they're real, but we don't have official 100% confirmation that they're real. We just have to wait and see if they become real, and we all should hope that they're real, because if they're real, the leaks will save this franchise, bro. I'm dead serious. An adventure-style game in like a 2D advanced or rush type game, that'll just save this franchise, bro. But let's just hope that the adventure remakes are real. But also remember that they're not 100% confirmed. Take it with a grain of salt, and don't believe everything you see, because not everything you see is gonna be 100% confirmed real. But still, this could be real, and hopefully it's real, because it will prove that the Zippo leaks are real, and we get a adventure game and a rushed or advanced type game, which would be cool, and that would save this franchise. But anyways, that's the end of the video, guys. Tell me down below in the comments what you think about it. I'm most likely gonna get trashed on Twitter for this, but thankfully my time has come to get trashed on Twitter for my videos, so that's a good thing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day / night, or whenever you're watching this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all are the best. It's your boy Spidey, and I'm out. Peace.